What is an agentic AI system? An agentic AI system is best understood as an AI that doesn't wait for every instruction. You give it a goal, and it figures out the steps, acts on them, checks its progress, and adjusts along the way. Think of it like using a GPS that keeps rerouting until you arrive, instead of asking you what to do next. The key idea interviewers listen for is autonomy. An LLM responds to prompts, but an agent pursues outcomes. A simple example is an AI researcher that gathers sources, summarizes them, notices missing context, and updates its own plan. Most beginners focus on the model. Strong candidates focus on the behavior. Don't worry if this feels new. Once you see agents as goal-driven decision-makers, the whole field opens up. How agentic AI works. Agentic AI operates through a clear loop. The system starts by turning your objective into small steps, like drafting a checklist before starting a project. Then it uses tools, such as APIs or code, to complete each step. After a reaction, it evaluates the result and decides whether to continue or adjust, much like changing course when you spot traffic ahead. This repeating loop of planning, acting, and reflecting is what gives the agent its intelligence. Interviewers often ask what makes this different from a normal chatbot. The smooth answer is that chatbots react, but agents reason about progress. A practical example is a data analyst agent that fetches numbers, runs calculations, checks for anomalies, and updates its strategy. The loop is the magic. Popular agentic frameworks. Different frameworks support different flavors of agent behavior. LangChain is great when your agent needs a strong toolkit and solid memory, almost like getting it a well-organized workshop. AutoGPT leans into deep autonomy. You set the destination, and it plans its own journey, as long as you provide guardrails to keep it on track. CrewAI shines when you want multiple agents working together, like a digital team, where one researches, one critiques, and one executes. Interviewers often test whether you can match the framework to the problem. The confident answer is to use LangChain for tool-heavy research tasks, AutoGPT for long autonomous goals, and CrewAI when coordination across roles matters. Now, this shows architecture-level thinking, not just name-dropping. Real-world agentic AI workflow. Real agent workflows follow a predictable pattern. They begin by gathering data from sources like APIs or search tools. Then they break the goal into manageable subtasks, much like turning a recipe into simple steps. Next, they run each step using tools such as search engine or code interpreters. After each action, they evaluate what happened and decide whether to move forward or refine earlier work. This loop repeats until the objective is complete. Well, it's not a single reason. A helpful way to picture this is cooking. Gather ingredients, prepare them, check the taste, and adjust. Interviewers may ask where the intelligence actually lives. The strong answer is that it sits in the reasoning loop that chooses the next best action. That loop is what separates agents from scripted automation. A common question is how agents differ from chatbots. The simple answer is that chatbots react to prompts, while agents take initiative and keep working until a goal is met. Tool use means the agent can perform real actions, the way a developer might query an API. Memory helps retain context. Reflection lets the system learn from earlier attempts, like jotting notes after a project. Real-world uses include customer support, research workflows, and code automation. Interviewers also ask about risks. The strongest answer is that agents can behave unpredictably or trigger large API calls if you don't set boundaries. You manage this with validation, guardrails, and human oversight for high-impact steps. With practice, these patterns become second nature. If this boosted your AI ML prep, smash that like. Comment your next interview question. I might feature it. Hit subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss a breakdown. And share this with a friend who's prepping too. Let's get you both hired.